Welcome to Apple Reviews, the only show on YouTube that reviews apples and gives honest opinion on an A to Z scale, whether you should buy it or whether you should throw it in the garbage. Last week, Seth said we were going to look at an apple that had high contents of vitamin C. So without any further ado, drumroll please. Apple Master Seth, what is the apple?
This apple is called the Northern Spy.
The Northern Spy.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this apple also originated in New York as well, East Bloomfield, in the 1800s. And
That
it's
makes
actually
sense.
a delicacy in upstate New York.
So this is a delicacy. It's green.
It is green.
And-
Much like the Granny Smith.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think the only other green apple we've looked at has been the Granny Smith.
Yeah.
That was an early episode, but it was bad. So I
Yeah,
hope
it
it's
was
better
bad.
than the Granny Smith.
Yeah. Well, I would still say though that the Granny Smith is great in apple pies. So
That's true.
I'm hoping this has a great tart flavor. I really like tart apples.
I would rather not like a tart apple.
You can all break ours. 1, 2, okay,
Oh.
nice job, Joe.
Nice crisp, clean break.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that was actually very, very crisp.
You know, and the skin's not too thick. It broke pretty easily.
All right, you guys want to eat it?
Yeah.
All right,
All right,
of
let's
course.
go. Let's go.
Wow. I love this apple. I have to say immediately. It's so tart, but it has a sweetness to it, and it has this really fine skin. It doesn't get stuck in your teeth, and I think it's just overall a delicate apple.
This apple, you know, I don't love tartness, but I don't think it's too tart, but I'm liking this. This is a pretty good apple.
I don't really like it that much.
Why is that?
It's too tart. I don't really like the tartness. It's better than the Granny Smith, obviously, but
Yeah. I think it's sweeter than a Granny Smith,
Yeah.
but it's not as sweet as last week's Macintosh, or what was it, the Empire apple.
yeah, it's
Oh,
better.
well,
Than,
yeah.
I would rather have this over the Empire.
I definitely
Yes,
would.
At least this apple is crisp, and I think that's the only thing. For me, that's what really saves it.
Yeah,
I
the
don't really
crispness.
like the flavor, but it's such a crispy apple. I really feel like it
I-
just feels like a quality apple.
I
don't
honestly
know.
think this
This is
would
a
be
good apple.
really good in apple pies.
Yeah.
Like, if you mix this with Granny Smith or something, if you want like a tartar apple pie.
It's commonly used in apple pie.
Oh,
There you go.
see,
There you go. So, if your grandma's making apple pie, you want to slip this apple and eat it. It'll be good in both. Let's give our apple scores. I guess I'll go first. Like I said, it's a little too tart for me.
Okay.
The only thing that saves this apple for me is the fact of its crunchiness factor, right? It's a very crunchy apple. It's really crisp. I feel refreshed when I eat it, but it's too tart, to be quite honest. And for that reason, I'm going to give it an M.
And
Okay.
I don't think I would go to the store and buy this apple.
M stands for middle.
It does. This is a very, I'm not going to say this is a middle of the road apple because it's really not, but I feel like the great crunchiness and the tartness balances each other out to an M. So that is my apple score.
Taking everything into account, I'm actually liking this pretty well, so I'm gonna even give it as high as an H. I think I would give this an H.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah. So far, I think personally that both of my other two fellow reviewers here have not been generous enough with this apple. I think this is a really good apple. I think you guys are gonna love this apple, and I think if you made an apple pie with this apple, the people you make the apple pie for are gonna love it, and they're gonna love you. So for that reason, I'm giving this apple a B.
Whoa,
I love this
my
apple.
God!
This is a high tier apple, guys. Go get this
Oh my
apple.
I
God.
don't think any
Ah.
apple has gotten a rating this high in the history.
Yeah, this
of
is
apple
strange.
reviews.
So,
history in the making.
yeah, this is, wow, I feel like I'm really part of something, guys.
I have to say that, what was the name of this apple again?
Northern Spy.
The
Northern
Northern
Spy.
Spy.
It's a
Northern
sick name.
Spy is
That's an
right
awesome
up there with the Pink Lady and some of the best apples I've ever
Whoa,
had.
Maybe-
whoa, back off that. Okay, it's not that good.
Maybe even the Honeycrisp.
No, this is nowhere near. Okay,
That's
Here-
a debate for another episode.
here's what this apple's taught us, I think. It's very divisive. If you like a tart apple, it's amazing. And if you want a very crunchy apple, it's amazing. If you're not a fan of if you would rather die than eat a Granny Smith or have any other thing in the world, don't come anywhere close to this apple because it's very similar to Granny Smith
That's fair.
in its tartness. But if you thought, in our review of the Granny Smith, we were too harsh, give this one a try. Either way, this apple is a good one to use in cooking, or if you want to slip it and eat it, go ahead. But if you don't like tartness, don't go anywhere near it. You kind of got to try it for yourself,
I have a quick Lucas tip for my viewers out there, guys. If you give this apple to someone you love, they will return your love. I think that yeah.
The Northern Spy Apple has a sick name, and it's probably really good in apple pies. Some people love it. I'm not the biggest fan, but that's okay, guys. You gotta try the Northern Spy Apple yourself. Apparently, it comes in different colors. It's not just green. That's news to me. We just happen to get a green one. So, thanks, guys. Apple Master Seth, do we have an apple for next time?
We absolutely do. The next week's apple is known for it not being necessarily uniform in shape and being rather oblong.
Oh, man.
That's interesting. I've
An
never seen that.
oblong apple.
Oh, I'm ready for the bulbous boy.
I am ready also for
Indeed.
the bulbous boy. Tune in next week for the oblong apple. Apple Reviews, signing out. The Northern Spy Apple is a truly divisive apple. Some people love it. Some people, like me and Joe, aren't a huge fan.
No.
What'd you rate it at? You rated it an 8.
And him.
H
Giving,
is-
oh,
I was an M. All right.
Right.
H is like a 7, dude.
All right.